And here we go, fight fans. Moving on in our action tonight. This bout scheduled for 5 rounds in the welterweight division. Making his way to the ring first, fighting out of the blue corner. From Bournemouth, England, here is Bernie Mendieta.
Only 21 years old, has been training since he was a teenager. Bernie Mendieta from Bournemouth, England. The WBC UK Muay Thai champion. He likes entering into fights as the underdog. He will certainly be that tonight against Kevin Ross. A very similar fighter to Kevin Ross. He marches forward, very aggressive, throws fast combinations. The combination to look out for Mendieta should be the cross body hook right low kick.
And his opponent tonight, fighting out of the red corner, making his way to the ring from Dublin, California, Kevin Ross.
Listen to that ovation. The Soul Assassin about to make his way to the ring yet again here at Lion Fight. The former WBC International Super Lightweight Champion at 140, ranked in the top 10 in the world. The first 2 weeks of camp for this one he spent in Thailand at Sitmon Chai Camp, about an hour north of Bangkok, training there twice a day. Let's go to Pat Miletich backstage with Kevin Ross.
All right, guys, I'm here with Kevin Ross tonight. He's
Okay, that was earlier on, and obviously something went a little wrong there, but it doesn't matter because Kevin Ross is here in the ring, and we are ready for action. Ross and Mendieta once again up to Joe Martinez.
Scheduled for 5 rounds in the welterweight division and brought to you by Red Rock, Harley-Davidson, Las Vegas. Your 3 judges scoring this bout at ringside are Robert Hoyle, Patricia Morris-Jarman, and Mark Smith. When the action begins inside the ring, referee in charge, Chris Taione. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing black trunks, he weighed in 146 and 1/2 pounds. His professional record stands 8 victories, 4 defeats, and 2 draws. He fights out of Bournemouth, England. Here is Bernie Mendieta. And next is opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. Wearing black, trimmed in orange, he weighed in also 146 and 1/2 pounds. A veteran of 33 professional fights, he brings 25 victories, 8 defeats, and 9 wins by way of knockout. Fighting out of and representing Dublin, California, he is the Soul Assassin, Kevin Ross.
Final blessing in the corner here of Kevin Ross as they remove his Moncon. Once again, folks, just apologies there for our little gaffe on that backstage interview that was recorded earlier tonight with Pat and Kevin Ross. We actually, a little slip of the fingers, pressed play on the wrong tape, so our apologies for that one. Meanwhile, we're about to begin here in this much anticipated US versus UK contest. 2 men with highly similar fight styles. Experience going the way of Kevin Ross, and a chance for Mendieta to really claim a major scalp here. Kevin Ross, who was absolutely faultless last time out at Lion Fight 8. One of the best performances of the night, particularly from a technical point of view. And here we go, round number 1. Michael Chavallo, Pat Miletich with you. Checks the inside leg kick, does Mendieta, then goes upstairs off that lead leg. Trying for a low sweep. Good outside thigh kick from Ross. Curls the overhand right nicely. Just saw Mendieta drop that left glove. Short elbow crossing on the inside. Ross looking for a takedown, but to no avail.
I'm sure Ross, after seeing Sasaprapa get upset by a guy that's 6-3, he's going to be on his game now.
Checks the low kick, does Kevin Ross. The solo assassin on the front foot, nice and high on that inside thigh.
He's got great balance, was able to check that kick and punch at the same time off one foot.
Left hook, straight right hand from Mendieta. No mustard behind it, however. Skip up front kick. Ross ties him up, throws a knee to the upper right rib cage. Drops the second one a little lower, then throws one off the right leg. Mendieta gets airborne on his knee.
Ross with the double unders trying to pry those arms up so he can get the knees into the body cleanly.
Good knee off the right there from Kevin Ross and against that lower left rib cage. These are all scoring for Kevin Ross in the clinch. Mendieta dropping his body weight to try and negate the knees. Ross won't have any of it and continues to score. Now the knee guard from Mendieta. He drops it and Ross looks for a takedown. No dump there though for Kevin Ross.
Ross was mugging him.
Complete ownership in the clinch from Ross. You're right, Pat. Mendieta, nice step across outside thigh kick. The Thai pub knock, as it's known in Muay Thai. Good evasion there from Ross as Mendieta tried to loop the overhand right. Fakes with the low kick, does Mendieta.
Ross showing a lot of experience getting out of the way of punches by moving his head like that. A lot of people won't do that fighting Muay Thai because they fear the kicks coming up, but he's confident in his skills.
Ross likes to do Thai style on his back leg when he kicks, which means he kicks with the leg and he drops his right hand to chop for more power. Now what happens there is he leaves himself exposed for a counter off the left side from Mendieta. He's got to be careful here, Kevin Ross, not to drop that right glove.
Yes.
Good jab from Ross. Mendieta, slick combination. Still not really loading them up though, the Brit.
Doing a good job of throwing that left hook and then going down low is the Brit. It's the simple push-pull system. When you finish a combo with one hand, you come back with a kick on the opposite side. That is the push-pull system.
Nice high teep there from Kevin Ross. Ross with a catch and counter, but he caught the forearms. Scoops the kicking leg there, does Mendieta, tries to stick in the jab. Again, just scoops the kick. Step uppercut elbow from Mendieta. A tie up in the center of the ring, and a final dunk from the Solo Assassin. Hard round to call for the judges. More power behind the strikes of Kevin Ross, but some very slick combinations from Mendieta.
Yeah, he did a nice job throwing. He's got a very crisp hook. He's doing a nice job of bringing that rear leg back in. Nice right hand by Ross coming over the top, leaning, getting his body weight going with it and throwing over the top. Nicely timed.
Muay Thai and Britain has a very proud legacy. We talk about the light heavyweights, and there's another luminary here ringside, UFC fighter Frank Mir and his family here at Lion Fight number 9. You talk about the light heavyweights in our main event, our team Levin and Simon Marcus, generally regarded as the number 1 and number 2 in the world. Well, the number 3 is Steve Wakeling from the UK. Here we go in the second round. Oh, Ross combination! Overhand right and a short left. Beautiful work from the Soul Assassin. Spinning back elbow from Mendieta. Distancing was nowhere near it. Sticks the jab on the schnoggin. Counter right hand from Ross. Body shot from Ross. Tries to pull the head down for the meet and greet knee.
And Ross, you got to pay attention to him. He threw that right hand slow and light to the body and was looking for the opening back up top to bring a nasty hook.
Tracks away to that liver. Checks the low kick. Nice defense there from Kevin Ross. Mendieta using the jab as a rangefinder to try and launch that right hand. Forearms guard again there from Kevin Ross.
Ross is catching it because Mendieta drops his hand before he throws it. He telegraphs when he's going to punch, and Ross knows when to go.
Outside leg kick from Ross. Takes the inside leg kick, no check on it. There's a tagging right hand from Mendieta. Slicing elbow from Ross. Walks into a clinch situation. Mendieta doesn't want a part of it. A little bit of a shuffle here from Mendieta. Wasted too much time and Ross went to the body. Mendieta throws a combination. Still doesn't have full power behind his shots, though.
One thing that's great about Ross is, you know, you're going to get hit when you fight, but the way he absorbs the punishment and the way he rolls with punches and defends himself, nothing's hitting him clean for the most part.
Offensively, defensively, Kevin Ross always a delight to watch. Cracks away to the ribs.
Yeah, he loaded up on that one.
Overhand right uppercut off the left and an uppercut elbow from Mendieta. Ross ties him up, charges with the knees, throws one to the belly button, crossing elbow to the nose. Mendieta jukes his way out, cracks downstairs to the lead leg. Puts Ross on the back foot, but still can't connect with that one clean shot pack.
No, Ross is doing a good job. Just little deflections off his shoulder, off his forearm, things like that.
Ross did tell us yesterday that he feels Mendieta is most open to being caught with a left hook. Mendieta clubbing to the body. Mendieta did tell us that he feels that Ross will get tired as the rounds progress and will drop his left hand, which will give the Brit the chance to come over the top with the right. Ross clinch and knee will score for him. Mendieta puts him over the rope. That's one way to break a clinch. Perfectly legal.
Mendieta actually seems a little fresher than Ross right now.
Clips him with that right hand just before the bell. 2 down. Bit of damage to the bridge of the nose there of Kevin Ross. Breathing quite heavily, the US veteran.
Big kick, there's Ross avoiding it. Good job of getting out of the way. Like I said, he's deflecting punches off his shoulders, his forearms, getting out of the way of kicks, checking the low kicks.
Okay, just be yourself. Just go out there and throw combos.
Fantastic crowd on hand here at the joint at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. We're 2 rounds into Ross versus Mendieta 2018, says Pat Miletich in favor of Kevin Ross. How are you scoring it, folks? Wherever you're watching live on Access TV. And good to see that halfway through the card, line fight 9 is trending worldwide. Overhand right there from Kevin Ross to open up the 3rd stanza.
That second round was a lot tougher to call. Mendieta was staying very busy.
Beautiful dump there from Ross. Clinched him around the lower lumbar region, hooked the leg, and down went Mendieta. Body rip from Ross, outside leg kick. Now Kevin Ross, the soul assassin, with the heavy artillery. Oh, he hits a front kick. Out-taste my feet. Outside leg kick from Ross. Uppercut elbow from Mendieta. Overhand elbow from Mendieta. Backs Ross up against the ropes in front of our commentary position.
Mendieta doing a great job of mixing up his attacks.
Very little eager there on the separation, I felt. Looking for a counter off the front kick as Ross. Mendieta trying to put him back into the neutral corner. Throws a knee, throws a crossing elbow.
I'm telling you, Ross looks tired.
Can Mendieta capitalize on the fatigue of Kevin Ross? Nice forearm across the face. Very good defense in the clinch here from Mendieta.
Yeah, you steer your opponent's head back like that. He doesn't have a whole lot of power on his clinch.
Left hook, straight right cross, 3-2 combination from Mendieta. Front kick from Ross. Mendieta with a right hand lead. Uppercut elbow, the sock hood as it's known in Muay Thai. Trying to sweep out that right leg is Ross. Clubbing right hand from Ross.
Ross just not staying, he's just not staying busy enough. Not coming forward like he normally does in his fights.
Just weaves out of the way the high right round from Mendieta. Ross has slowed down here in the 3rd.
Not a lot of spring in his legs.
That said, though, I don't feel that Mendieta is capitalizing. Mendieta calling him forward. I think he wants to play a counter game against Ross and not initiate.
Well, I tell you what, Mendieta's taken over at this point. He's controlled this round completely.
For this round, Pat Miletich had it 2018 in favor of Kevin Ross.
Ross just loading up. He's trying to just use power to get through this fight, when normally he stays much busier.
High right round kick caught on the humerus, but there was nothing funny about it. Step through knee from Ross. Uppercut elbow from Ross, and a crossing elbow. Weaves out of the way of the high right round. I do want to say, folks, as the seconds tick down here in the third, that if our Nevada judges are scoring as traditional Muay Thai should be scored, the elbows should score the highest, followed by the knees, followed by the kicks, and the punches should score the least.
Great round for Mendieta. There's a front kick to the face. And from there on out, he just came forward the entire time, mixing up the attack. That kick barely missed Ross's chin. But he's been mixing up his attack, throwing great inside elbows, great punching, and nice kicks.
Good tight defense, okay?
I wonder why Kevin Ross is wearing trunks that say Joe Schilling on them. Did you notice that?
It's 6
I
minutes.
did not notice that.
It's a strange one.
6 minutes.
Little cut just under the left eye there of Bernie Mendieta, who just had his best round of the fight so far. Certainly went in his favor after losing the first two. They cut there, they apply a little bit of epinephrine to decrease the blood flow, some Abatine to coagulate the blood. 10-9, 10-9 first two for Ross, 10-9 Mendieta in the third. We've got a fight on our hands. Counter right hand from Ross off the round kick. Body shot from Ross, still dropping his hands a little low, however. Can Kevin Ross find his second win?
See how he's not bringing his feet with him. That's why he missed that hook. Nice body shot there. But he's missing his punches, his second, third punches, because he's not bringing his feet forward. The spring is gone in his legs for some reason.
Blood starting to flow down the cheek of Mendieta. Oh, Ross just threads that right hand nicely. Just needed to turn the knuckles in a little more. Round kick to the lower right rib cage.
Yeah, Mendieta smiled and put his left hand up high, saying, okay, thanks for reminding me.
Inside leg kick from Mendieta. Body shot from Kevin Ross, but just doesn't have the starch behind it. Mendieta ties up with the veteran now. Kevin Ross glancing up at the giant screens here inside the joints here. Better gauge his position.
Nice timing by Mendieta, get him off balance and then throw that left hook in there.
Lancing elbow from Mendieta. Kevin Ross circles off now. Resets himself dead center of the ring. Bolo overhand right. Uppercut elbow, crossing elbow from Mendieta, followed by a knee. Nice tight dump there from Kevin Ross. Skip up front kick from Mendieta. Wants to go back inside the clinch now. Crossing elbow. A mess of arms here. All tied up like a pretzel. Knee guard put on here by Kevin Ross. So Mendieta tries to come over the top of the right elbow. Gets a knee off and Ross breaks off.
Mendieta did a great technique in there, had his right glove over the top of the arm and pushing the head back, and then removed his glove just in time to throw his elbow. I love that technique.
You know Kevin Ross is a nasty fighter. He is going to go to work on that cut on the left cheek of Mendieta any way he can. Spinning back elbow after he ate a jab there. Mendieta on the front foot. Inside leg kick from Mendieta. Ross eats a left hand. The elbow just missed the target. Kevin Ross lands one to the beard.
Short elbow, that was nice.
All 8 weapons of Muay Thai being employed by these two men. Kevin Ross with the overhand right. Now on the back foot, takes an inside thigh kick. Step through knee from Mendieta. It's been a toe-to-toe round. What a fight.
Another good round from Mendieta.
Harry. I sign on my eye now. Harry. I sign on my eye. I sign.
Let your hands go. Let your kicks go.
I need you to finish after the overhand with the hook, okay? Stop finishing with the right hand, okay? I want you to finish with the left hand, okay? Finish with the left hand and put a breathe behind it, okay? So after the
3
overhand,
minutes.
I need some hooks.
We have to win this
Finish it
round.
with the right hand.
3.
Plenty
Go,
of rest,
Kevin. 3
plenty
minutes.
of
Everything you
cuts
got. Kevin.
of
3 minutes.
Mendieta.
Let's go, guys.
While it is a natural vasoconstrictor, of course, will make the blood vessels constrict. If they put any more Vaseline on his eyebrow, it will slip off his face. Here we go, 5th and final round of what is an even contest. It is still anyone's fight for the taking. Who wants it more?
Yeah, I think this round wins it.
Counter right hand from Mendieta, backing up Kevin Ross. Overhand right, step through knee, missed the target. Mendieta puts Ross against the ropes. Calls for the knee from Ross.
Ross resting in there right now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Not a good sign at the beginning of the round.
Outside leg kick from Ross. You can hear the corner of Mendieta saying, drive him to the right. They want to drive him to Mendieta's right, put him in range of a right round kick, of a right hand, maybe of a right elbow, anything off the power side of the body.
Yeah, he's throwing the jab sometimes to the right side of Ross's head to get him to move that way also.
And there's the high right round kick. Knee from Ross. Mendieta, hand across the face, and Ross gets the dump.
Up easy. Up easy. Up easy.
Slow return to the feet for both these men. A quick glance to the corner from Mendieta. Jab 2. The corner of Mendieta saying he doesn't want it. Who is going to dig deep? Who's got the energy left in the tank here?
Ross going backwards too much.
Step across outside leg kick from Kevin Ross. Mendieta returns the favour. Ross with a very slow teep. Ross hasn't looked the same since Mendieta started landing from the clinch in the second round.
Oh, there's no steam on his kicks.
The hands are low. If Mendieta can muster some good combination work upstairs, he may catch Ross. He does with an uppercut elbow.
He wants this fight, man. He's pushing it.
Mendieta shrugs him off. Ross glances up at the screen to gauge the time in the round. Under 30 seconds remains in the fight. A Sanchez-style kick there from Kevin Ross to no avail.
Too tired to pull it off, huh?
Crossing elbow, looking to open up that cut. There are 2 cuts, one under the left eye, one over the left eye. Nice round kick to the upper rib cage from Kevin Ross. Is there one power salvo left here? End of the fight. Great sportsmanship as they hug it out. 5 rounds of action.
I think we just saw our second upset, bud.
Have to agree, Pat. Ross looked fatigued coming into the third after he won the first 2. Mendieta turned it on. He'd take those 3rd, 4th, and 5th rounds.
Some of them were close rounds.
That's the wrong guy, sorry.
Mendieta pouring it on in this round, coming back, nice knee to the body, and then upstairs with the left hook. Good job on his level change in his attacks. Booting that lead leg and then landing the combos afterward. Ross just seemed to lose a lot of fire. He didn't have the explosion in his legs, his punches. Mendieta marching forward.
Fantastic contest. As I said, both men displaying the full arsenal of Muay Thai weapons, all 8 weapons. Mendieta looks like he's taken more punishment. Those 2 cuts, one under the left, one over the left eye. Kevin Ross still breathing very heavily here. We go down to the judges for the first time tonight.
Here we go, guys.
Okay. Let's go to Joe Martinez to find out who has won this one. Up to you, Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 exciting rounds, we go to the scorecards. How about one more big hand, Las Vegas? These guys let it all fly tonight. Here are the judges' scoring totals. Judge Patricia Morse-Jarman has it 48-47 for Mendieta. Judge Robert Hoyle, 48-47 for Ross. And Judge Mark Smith scores it 48-47. Your winner by split decision, the Soul Assassin, Kevin Ross.
To see Mendieta applauding and to see him hug Kevin Ross here is the epitome of Budo spirit that flows through traditional Muay Thai. Kevin Ross, by a whisker, defeats Bernie Mendieta. Folks, next Friday night, we're in Denver, Colorado for Resurrection Fighting Alliance number 7. A week, or since on April 12, we are in Dallas for Legacy number 19. And then we are heading to Louisville for XFC 23. Plenty of action coming your way on your home for MMA, Access TV.
Up next, the co-main event is on the scene. Undefeated Tiffany the Time Bomb Van Soest and Natalie Yip throw